Right, let's all. Hi guys, welcome to a lesson today I'm going to put together on the chord sequences from Some Might Say by Oasis. As usual, my plan is going to be to do the solo and then teach that as well. There are a number of solos and there's some really cool licks that he plays during the verse and the chorus, the second verse and the chorus in particular. But I'm probably just going to concentrate on the main solo and I might actually do the intro solo as well. But today we are going to be dealing with the chord sequence. I'm going to try and go through all of them, so bear with me because there's a few different ones. But a lot of the chords are going to be the same chords throughout the song. So it's in the key of D, so there's lots of the chords we'd expect in the key of D, which are going to be D, A and G. B minor is another one. So those are the chords that we're going to be dealing with a lot. There's E minors as well. Yeah, so all ones you'd expect from the key of D. So let's just crack on. I'm just going to basically just go through it step by step. So let's start with the intro because that's where the song starts. There's two guitars going through the intro. I'm going to do guitar 1 and then I'm just going to basically explain what guitar 2 does as well. I'm not going to go through the solo though, and then we'll go from there. So the first guitar is going to do what kind of feels like a blues in D. So we're going to hold the 2nd fret on the G string, okay? And then I'm going to play the D string open as well. So we've got this sound. Okay, it's just those two notes, open D string, 2nd fret G string. Then I'm going to play the D string on its own but palm muted. So what I'm doing is I'm using this fleshy part of my hand here on the string right next to the bridge to deaden that note, okay? So I've got this. Then I'm going to, with my 3rd finger, play the 4th fret G string, and then again I'm going to play it with the open D string, so I get this sound. So if you've ever played a 12-bar blues in D or A or E, you're going to play this kind of thing. So we're going to do that twice, so it's going to be like that, okay? Then we're going to go back and just play that one. So. First bar done, woo! I'm then going to replay this again, this D power chord, open D string, 2nd fret G string, down pick. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my middle finger on the 3rd fret B string and my ring finger on the 4th fret G string, and I'm going to play that with an open D string as well. I think D6 is the tone that gives us, because that's the 6th there. Okay, so we've got. Okay, like that. Then I'm going to go back and play this D power chord again, and then I'm going to throw in an open D and then play the D power chord again. You hear that? So it's double stop with both notes D and G, then just a D, then both again. Oh, that was 3. So then I'm going to play the A string and the D string open. Okay, so we've got. And then here we're going to go to a B sus 2, okay? So we're going to bar the 2nd fret with our 1st finger, and then with my ring finger I'm going to play the 4th fret D string, and then with my pinky I'm going to play the 4th fret on the G string. This is the sound we get for a B sus 2. Get my middle finger out of the way as best I can. Okay. So the way we're going to play this is we're going to play it as a power chord for the first 2 down hits, so 2, 4, 4. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up from the B string. I'm going to pick B string, G string, D string, B string. And then I'm going to pick G, D, B again. And then G, D. So we end up with. Then I'm going to pick open. And those open ones I'm going to aim for are the A string, the D string, and the G string open. So. Okay, first 4 bars done. Then I'm going to play at the top part of a G chord. Now you could form the whole G chord here, okay? So, but I'm not going to worry about getting my first finger down on the A string, because I'm actually going to use my middle finger to deaden the A string. And I'm just going to play it as a G5, which is a power chord. So I'm going to play the 3rd fret on the E string, then I'm going to play open D and open G, and I'm going to play that twice. Okay, like that. So I'm just playing those 3 notes, so it's a power chord. Then I'm going to play the B string and then the E string, so it's 3rd fret B, 3rd fret E. Like that. So then I'm going to go back and play that 3rd fret B string, and as I do that I'm going to then form a D chord, and I'm going to play 2nd fret E string. Okay? Then I'm going to pick up B string, G string, then open E, so it's a D sus2, then B string, G string, then open B. And my whole hand comes off to get ready for the next chord. Like that. And then the final 2 bars of the intro, for guitar 1 intro, I'm going to play an A chord, but I'm going to bar it. So I'm going to basically just bar down here. So I don't want to pick the E string, okay? Everything else is fair game, but I don't want to pick the E string because it changes the tone to this, which is not what we want. We want this. Okay, so I'm going to play that. Then I'm going to put my middle finger down on the 3rd fret B string, and then I'm going to put my ring finger down on the 4th fret D string. So this is going to be a D/A, because we're forming the first part of a, like a C-shaped D. It's actually a D triad is what we're doing, but that's where it comes from that C shape. Imagine a C there, we're just sliding up to the D and then barring behind it. So it's a D/A. So I'm going to play A down, that D/A, then I'm going to do 2 A's, then back to that D/A for 1, then A. Those are all downs. Down, 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 down. Okay? Then I'm going to play that D/A, but I'm only going to play the triad, which is going to be D string, G string, and B string. I'm going to play that twice, but I'm going to throw in an open A, in between. So you end up with like that. So if I go from what will be bar 7 of the intro, so it's then I'm going to play this A again twice, then open. Okay, that is guitar 1 of the intro. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'm just going to try and play it through. I'll do it kind of free time. If you want to play it, full speed, the track's out there, but I'll just do it quite slowly, basically, so you can hear it. Guitar 1. What we've then got in the intro is we've got guitar 2, and this is just going to be doing certain hits. So at the end of the 2nd bar, as we're hitting that open D and G, the 2nd guitar is going to hit an A chord, power chord, which is open A string, 2nd fret D and 2nd fret G. Then it's going to hit this chord, which is one we're going to use in this song quite a lot, which is basically it's a B power chord here, as we played almost the same without the bar. 2nd fret A, 4th fret D, 4th fret G, but I'm also going to hold the F sharp note, which is 2nd fret E string, so it becomes a B5/F sharp. So we end up just doing hits on this. That's the move. Okay, and then we're going to go. Which you can't quite see. So slide 4 to 5 on the D string, lots of vibrato, up to 7, and then we're going to slide 7 to 9 and back to 7. And that's the intro. That's the 2nd guitar intro. Okay, intro done. Now on to the verse. Okay, so we're going to do a relatively simple strumming pattern in the verse, because just to try and keep it simple. So chord sequence is going to be D, then we've got a B minor, but we're going to play it with a /F sharp, okay? So that's our first move, okay? So we're going to do down, down on the D, then up, up. And on that final, where we normally play a D, we're just going to play it open. Now, it sounds, you know, like they're probably just hitting the D and the G string, but I'm just going to hit a few of them, okay? You can be more accurate than me if you want. That's definitely your prerogative. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, open. Okay, then a B minor /F sharp, the same thing. Okay, so that's the first move, okay? Right, sorry about that, I'm back in the room. So, we've done the D and we've done the B minor with the /F sharp. And then we're going to go G. Now, it's a G5, so again, we don't need to worry about our first finger being down. We want to use our middle finger to deaden the A string. Same strumming pattern, but we've only got one bar, so that means the final strum, up strum, is open. So it's going to be... Then to D. And then again it's open because it's only one bar. Then we're going to go to A. Now the A is a bit different, so it's going to be down, down. Like that. Okay, so let's go through that a bit more in depth. We're going to play an A chord, but I'm going to start by just playing the power chord part of it, which are the top two strings, the A string and the D string. I'm going to play those two with a down, then I'm going to play the whole chord with a down. Then I'm going to play the power chord twice, which is just the A and the D string. Then a strum down, like that. So we've got... Then I'm going to make it a sus4 chord by putting my pinky on there. But I'm just going to play these two strings, the D and the G. And I'm going to play it with my pinky on, pinky off, pinky on, pinky off, open, like that. So we end up with... That's the rhythm, so. And then we go through the sequence again. That should be open. Good work, Paul. And that's what we do on the final bar of the verse. We're going to do the first bit just the same. We're going to do that power chord, those two strings to start with. Then a full strum of A. Then we're going to play with our sus4 with our pinky on. Then off. Then on. Hold that for a beat and a half. And then off for 2 beats. 3 beats. 3 beats? 3 beats. I'm going to go with 3 beats. That's my final answer. So let me quickly play that through. When I say quickly, I of course mean slowly. And I'm just going to play through the verse. 2, okay. Awesome, verse. Next, chorus. Ooh, I just got something through the post. Right, so the next bit is going to be the chorus, and then we've got the bridge, and then that's pretty much just solos from there. So, chorus, first chord. This is the most Oasis chord we're going to do in this song. It's going to be an E minor, 7, but we're also going to put our pinky on down there. So this is the chord you're going to hear at the start of something like Wonderwall, which is one of those Oasis songs most people know how to play. So it's 2nd fret on the A string with our first finger, 2nd fret on the D string with our middle finger, 3rd fret on the B string with our ring, and then 3rd fret on the E string with our pinky, and we've got this sound. Okay, next chord in the chorus is a G. Again, we're going to do it as a G5. So those two fingers stay as is, and that finger just moves up there. And we deaden that A string again. Then we're going to be flicking between Ds and D sus4s, which is a D, but with our pinky on. And then a D sus2, which is a D, but without our middle finger or our pinky on. Okay, so those are the main chords. I think there's a C add 9 later on as well, which we're going to play like this. So, basically it's 8 bars again. Gotta love Oasis. I'm going to try and go through it nice and slowly with the exact strumming pattern. So, but please forgive me if I get overexcited and start just strumming away. So I'll do it slowly, try and get it right. So it's going to be down, down, up, down, up, like that. Okay, that's our basic strumming pattern. It's going to change a little bit, but that's the basic one. And what I'm aiming to do, actually, I should say, is I'm aiming to just hit those top 2 strings with my first down strum, and then I'm going to aim for the 4 high strings with my second down strum. Like that. And obviously with the ups, it's easier to aim for those high strings than hitting those low ones is not as important. So, down, down, up, down, up. Then to the G chord, same thing. Okay, now this is where it gets exciting. We're going to go D. Then we're going to go D sus4, which is pinky on, off, on, off. Okay, and that's going to be down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, you can see the shadow with my down, up, down, up. So it's going to be down, not that, Paul. Like that, okay? Then on the final and of 4, I'm going to then put my pinky back down for a sus4 and do another up strum. And that's that bar. Okay, then in the 4th bar of the chorus, now I'm going to take my pinky off and do a normal D with an up. Then I'm going to take my middle finger off as well and do a sus2, D sus2 up. And then I'm going to play down, up, down. I'll take my hand off at the end for that final one. So it's going to be, if I just play it through, it's going to be D, sus4, and then off again. That final chord, I'm actually aiming for a D5 chord, which is just the top part of the D. So I'm just going to play the open D string, 2nd fret on the G, and then 3rd fret on the B, and I'm going to deaden the E string. So, deaden that bad boy. D power chord, okay? So that's my final one, and that's going to be an up, down, and then on that final up, the whole hand comes off. Like that. Okay, complicated stuff, I know. That's super accurate. As long as you get the right vibe, it'll sound good. But that, if you want to be super accurate, that's the super accurate version. Then we've got E minor. Again, just the same as the first time. Down, down, up, down, up. Then we're going to go to C add 9. It's like a G, but we just move those top 2 fingers down a string. So it's going to be 3rd fret on the A string and then 2nd fret on the D string. Same strumming pattern as we did for the G. And then I'm going to go to a G chord, and I'm going to play down, 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 up, down, up. That's one too few strums. So let's get that right. And that final bar, I'm basically going to do what would normally be a just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. But I'm going to miss out the first down, so you end up with 7 strums starting on an up. So it's going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I'm just literally down upping that. So again, let me just play through the chorus. Again, I'll try and do it nice and slowly. So. And now, the bridge. Cool, so the bridge bit is the bit that I always think of when I think of this song, because he starts singing about standing at the station in need of education in the rain. First time through, it's a 2-bar cycle that we're just going to repeat loads and loads of times. The first 2-bar cycle is slightly different than the other 7 times. I have written it down there, 7 times. But the first 2 bars slightly different, but the other bits are all just 7 times the same after that. So it's going to be D to G, E minor 7 to G. That's it, that's the chord sequence. So let's do the rhythm. It's going to be down, down, up on the D. Then it's going to be G5 again, same G as before, G5, down, down, up. Then on the E minor 7, I'm going to do a down, up, down, up. I'm going to aim for the first down, up to be the low notes, and then the second one to be the high notes. Clever stuff, and then back to G for down, down, up. Okay, so I'll do that first bar on its own. Okay, now the other 7 times, you can probably tell what it is, but I'm going to come in for that G just one little beat, half a beat early. So it's going to be the same for the first D, the same for the second G. The E minor, I'm just going to do down, up, down, and then as I hit the up, I'm going to move to the G chord, and then it's going to be up, up, down, up at the end. So I'll play it through slowly, it'll probably be easy to hear. Okay, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so that 7 times cycle is going to. Alright, so that is the last bit of the chord sequence. The outro is effectively that bridge section as well. You've got another verse chorus in there as well. So I know it's quite a long video, but that's all of the chord sequences for this song. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the main solo next time. I might also do the intro solo because I think I really like it, to be honest. That's the main reason. Let me know if you want me to do all the other widdly bits in between. I've got them all kind of tabbed out, so it's just. More than anything, it's a really long video. What I might do at some point is just play it over a backing track so you can see. But just let me know what you'd like me to do for that. Let me know if there's any other songs you'd like me to do. I've got a list of 5 or 6 that I'm going to try and get through. Just in general, please like the video. It'd be cool. It really helps if you do. Please subscribe to the channel. It would be cool if you could go over and like my Facebook, which is facebook.com/CramoGuitar, CramoGuitar, because I've got so few likes, it's just embarrassing. Yeah, but I'm glad if you've made it this far, well done. And I'm glad you enjoyed the video. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.